Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For any personal reading inquiries, you can check the link that is down in the description box below. And also, if you want to watch the extended reading for this video, you can also find that link down in the description box below. Let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you this week. Okay, and just a quick reminder for those of you guys who have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. It helps support me and it helps keep the channel growing. Now, let's see what we've got here for you. Some of you guys might be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see the sign of Virgo. Could be Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. But we're going to start off with a dominant energy for you. Okay, so let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, so here you have a great source of power. Wow, I'm liking this for you and your dominant energy. So if you see the number 27, or if you feel like the number 27, resonates for you in some kind of way, shape, or form, has a significant meaning. You take it how it resonates, but it has a number 27 here, also 7, 8, 9. So this situation has to do with reaching a completion, which will ultimately lead to a success. Some kind of success, some kind of celebration, completion, but a happy one, a celebratory one. It says here, great source of power. As you can see here, there's a king and the queen, and there's their castle in the background as a gift. So great source of power between the king and the queen. Let's see what this is all about. It says here, the dream team of change, reunion creates exponential growth, highly influential and agents of change. So this could be between you and another person. Okay, it could be a friend, love, family member, in your business endeavors, projects, somebody new that you meet. You take it how it resonates. But I see here that this is going to be the dream team, right? Between you and somebody else, you can build something together. You can create something together, whether it's creating a relationship, creating, an idea, working on some kind of project together. The dream team. Reunion creates exponential growth. So this is, for some of you guys, it could be a reunion, somebody here in this lifetime that you already know and you're reuniting with this person, or it could be that you are reuniting with a new person that you've met in a past lifetime, and you guys have some kind of a contract where you guys are meant to create something together in this lifetime, and therefore that is a reunion. But I see you're highly influential. You guys are going to become highly influential together. So this is something here that it's not just you succeeding on your own, it's you succeeding alongside another person and that person alongside you. This is what's going to create this highly influential type of agents of change. So you guys are able to change your lives, change circumstances, change the environment. You could be bringing some kind of new ideas to the table in your business, in your work endeavors, in a project. But this is kind of like Bonnie and Clyde vibes, right? Bonnie and Clyde, the masculine and the feminine together, bringing in the creative side and then the logical side. It looks good, guys, but we're going to dive deeper, okay, in just a little bit. Let me know in the comments below also to see what this is all about. I love reading your comments. So the message here, it says, I never understood what people meant when they used the term power couple. However, since meeting you, I'm realizing how much positive change we can create together. So again, for a lot of you guys, yes, this is a love reading, but for others of you, this is not a love reading. This could potentially be a partner here where, again, it could be a friend, a business partner, a family member, where you two are creating something together. Maybe it's as simple as building your home, renovating your home. It could be as building a relationship. But I see that this person here did not know their potential until they met you. And I feel like you might be feeling the same way, or soon you will be feeling the same way. Like, oh my God, maybe right now you feel lost, you feel confused, But then bam, once you meet that person, you're like, oh my gosh, I know exactly how to do this now. I know exactly how to move forward, right? Because it's the dream team. It's like you were missing that other piece. If you bring in the creative side, this person brings in the logical side, or vice versa. However that is for you, I see that this is some kind of a good teamwork mentality. Alongside someone, you two can build something together. Now, I see the Four of Swords also. The reason why this is coming through for you is because you've done a lot of healing. I see that you've taken the time to rest, to recover, to reconsider, to really look deeper at your life and say, you know what is it that's missing in my life? Okay. Yeah, maybe I have this, I have that, but there's still something that's missing. And I feel like you took a break from life, from work, from something here that you took a break from to heal, to recover, to really think things through. And I feel like this is exactly why you are now manifesting and attracting this potential partner. Whether it's a potential partner in love, like I said, in career matters, maybe even a friend. It could be as simple as an acquaintance and a friend. Whoever, whatever this is, but that's because you've actually taken the time to really rest, heal, recover, and grow from this. Now, I also see here that the situation involves a Knight of Wands. So the situation is going to move forward very, very quickly. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion in this situation. There's a lot of like, let's get up and, get this rolling and moving. I feel like there's a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation. It could also be that this person is bringing this energy to you, and therefore it's activating that within you as well. But I see a lot of momentum, a lot of passion, a lot of, kind of like exciting type of energy, movement forward, ideas, that kind of thing. Okay, we're going to see more deeper into that when we clarify. But I see the challenge here is a Two of Wands. So part of the challenge for you this week has to do with, okay, sure, it looks good. I feel the passion. I feel the motivation. I feel the connection. But there's a challenge here with regards to, is this going to be good for long term? How am I going to fit this into the future, right? I feel that right now you might find it challenging making some kind of decision that's going to have a great impact on your future. For some of you, it could be the fact that you're not sure, right, if to trust this person or not. You're not sure if you can trust yourself, because there's a challenge here in relation to a decision that you need to make pertaining to your future. It could also be, for others of you guys, the fact that you're not sure if this person is sure about you. We're going to see. But here with the Three of Swords, yeah, what you most want out of this is in your desires, is to heal. Okay? Right now, I feel like you're still focused in on healing. Again, you're coming out of this, right? You're coming out of this Four of Swords. I feel like for some of you guys, you're still healing. Perhaps for some of you guys, if you meet this person, or this person comes back into your life, okay, or comes into your life as a new person, you might feel the excitement, you might feel the chemistry, you might have those ideas, yeah, let's get this going, but then you're like, well, wait a minute, I still don't feel all that secure, right? Why? Because there's still some kind of heartbreak here. There's still something that you desire to overcome. For some of you guys, you still haven't done the full healing because you're going through the process of healing still. And so I feel like right now you may not still be sure of what the lesson has been in a situation that has caused some heartache, some pain, that kind of thing. It could be a breakup as well for some of you. Now, I see the Eight of Cups here in the root of the issue. So the root of the issue is that even though someone here has walked away from a situation, again, it could be a breakup, it could be that you moved, it could be that you left a job, a career, a relationship, whatever, right? But the root of the issue is the fact that somebody's feelings and emotions are still tied up to something that they've left behind physically, but emotionally, it's like it's still tied up there. Okay, so let's say, for example, you went through a breakup and you meet a brand new person during this time, and you're like, yeah, this person is exciting. They bring in, a lot of good energy. But yet the root of the issue as to why you can't decide on this person or about this person is because there's still something here unresolved that you've left in the past, that you haven't really left fully yet. Okay? It's like, yeah, you walked away. Yeah, that situation is done and over with because it brought a lot of disappointment, but you're still not fully over it. There's still some kind of an attachment there, okay? It could be the fact that, consciously you're telling yourself, oh yeah, I'm over it, I let it go, but you kind of know when you go back home, and you sit in bed by yourself, you're like, I'm not sure if I'm too over that yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready for something new. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this new idea, for this new job, for this new relationship, for this whatever this is, right? And I see here that in the recent past, you did take a leap of faith into something. I feel that in the recent past, you felt like you did something foolish, which is what led to this heartbreak, okay? Because you jumped in too soon. And for some of you, you're afraid to do the same thing all over again. You're like, you know what? No, in the past, I was already foolish. I didn't think it through. I met this person. I, got involved into a career situation, whatever. I believed in it. And I felt like the excitement, the same thing that you're feeling now. And so right now, it's almost as if you might be getting cold feet because you're reminiscing on some kind of foolish decision that you made in the recent past that led to some kind of heartbreak, okay? Because you felt like, or you feel right now like, okay, you know what? I didn't really think it through back then. Let me think it through now. Let me not just jump into something that feels good in this moment. Let me make sure that it is good, right? Not only for the now, but also for the future. Now, who and what is coming towards you that you don't see coming is a Three of Pentacles reverse. So the Three of Pentacles reverse has to do with something here that is not working out, not going to work out, or you will be deciding, you know what, I'm not really sure about this. Okay, I have my own way of thinking. You have your own ideals. And let me think about it some more. I'm still not ready to invest in this project or in this relationship or in this career. It could be them towards you. It could be somebody here who might be disagreeing with you, and there could be some kind of challenge there coming towards you with regards to you not seeing eye to eye with someone, you not being able to work on this together, okay? Again, for a lot of you, it could be the fact that you're still not sure what you want. Is this good? Is this not good? Can I trust myself? Can I trust the process? Am I healed? Am I ready for this? Am I not? Okay. Now, with the Hermit here, this is in your subconscious thoughts. In your subconscious thoughts, that means that this is the underlying energy that pretty much dominates the entire reading. Why? Because your subconscious thoughts are those thoughts, actions that you are unaware of, right? That's where your actions come from. That's where your words, your thought processes come from your subconscious. So these, elements, a lot of us are not aware of them, okay? But in your subconscious thoughts, I'm liking this. You have the Hermit. I feel that on one side, what I like about the Hermit being here is the fact that, yeah, you actually are thinking it through. You're not making foolish decisions about this person, situation, opportunity coming in towards you. You're really isolating yourself, and you're like, you know what? Instead of me just going with the flow, okay, I'm going to go ahead and isolate myself. I still need some time to reflect, to heal, to really think it through, because I feel like there's still something missing for me. I feel like for some of you guys, you still feel that energy of, I'm not sure, I need to really figure myself out before I invest in this new thing, new opportunity, new person, new idea. Because I still need to find that missing piece. What is that other missing piece for me? Okay. And I feel that also this has to do with the fact that in your subconscious thoughts, you might still feel like you're not fully ready to team up with somebody right now, whether it's for work situations, whether it's for reconciliation, whether it's for a new union, whatever this is. It's like you're really, in deep thought, in deep introspection, and you're trying to make a wiser decision this time around. Now, with the Seven of Swords, yeah. So this is how somebody sees you. It's very interesting because somebody sees you as, kind of being a little bit deceptive. This person might be, seeing you as, well, you said one thing and why are you doing another? Okay, because again, on the outside, you might like this person. You might be charismatic around them. They might, sense that, you do like them. You do enjoy their kind of energy. But then it's like you've got this other side to you where you might be a little bit hot and cold towards them. And they might notice that. They might say, well, wait a minute, are you lying? Are you being deceptive? You told me one thing and now you're changing your mind. So this person might have trust issues. They might see you as, wait a minute, can I trust you? And I feel that right now, you're not sure if you can trust yourself. And that's exactly why you're kind of like, I'm not sure, I need to take some time off, okay? Or you might suddenly change your mind. This person sees you also as a Seven of Swords because this person might be thinking like, well, wait a minute, you're not really taking responsibility for your actions or for your words or whatever that is. So I see that this person might see you as being a little bit stealthy, a little bit rebellious, a little bit sneaky, like, what are you hiding from me? Because again, it's like there's this dichotomy between, yeah, I like it, I see the positive in this person, but then you're like, I'm not sure, right? And I feel like it might come across to them as deceptive, okay? I'm not saying that you are deceptive. I'm saying that that's how they're sensing you to be at this particular moment, okay? Because, again, I feel like you might be not ready for something. Now, with the Six of Pentacles reverse, this is your action advice. Yeah, so right now, your action advice is don't go towards something that you know is breadcrumbing you, or you know that you're going to breadcrumb, right? If you know that you're not fully ready to give to a new idea, to a new project, to a new, chapter of love in your life, to a person here who wants a lot more from you than you're able to give at this particular moment, just don't go into it at all. I feel that also for some of you guys, it might be difficult for you to help somebody, okay? Or rather, I'll say it this other way around. It might be difficult for you to not want to help someone, but sometimes how can you help somebody if you don't feel ready to even help yourself, right? So it's like, this is the energy here of fill your own cup first and then, right, you can help others. Because otherwise, you're going to, drain your own energy. A lot of people think that they have to give, help, always say yes to everything they say yes because they don't want to feel bad. But then they end up, feeling bad themselves, okay? Because again, you have to fill your own cup before you can help other people. So for this time, I feel that right now it may be difficult for you to say no, okay? But that's exactly what this is indicating. Say no because I feel like right now you're really not ready to give, okay? I feel like you still need to heal, you still need to recover, you still don't have, everything that you want to have in order to make you feel stable, in order to make you feel like you're able to share yourself, share of your resources, share of your money, share of whatever, right? So I feel that right now you need to focus on healing, giving to yourself. Even though this connection is still standing, it's still going to be there, okay? Now, I see here that the Six of Swords, this is the result. Look at that. Walking away. So this is all about leaving behind what's not working for you and transitioning to something better. Okay, looking for something better. I feel that this is saying basically that things are going to improve for you. Things are going to get better. But in order for them to get better, you first have to realize that you have to leave behind that which is not working for you, that which is draining your energy, and that which is just simply not for you. So I see that there's an energy here of moving on, okay, or for some of you guys, going through a transition period in order to stabilize yourself. Whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you. We're going to be going into the extended in just a little bit, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get a final guidance message before we jump into the extended. What is your final guidance message? Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Okay, so it says here, seeding the light, laying foundations, and a divine plan. So let's go ahead and look deeper at that message. Okay, seeding the light, laying foundations, and a divine plan. And let me just show you that. Okay, that is what that is. And Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Okay, so Anna, let's look for that. Bear with me, these cards here, I love them, but they unfortunately don't have a number, which would make it easier for us to find it. Here we go. So it says here, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children, while another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So work on your light activation. Hold this energy on your heart and say, Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations of divine plan. May the seed of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. This is what I have for you, and now let's jump right into your extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.